Hello out there in the world of people. We're back talking, making disc golf sounds. I talked to my business partner, Billy William, and I think I'm going to go a different direction for the some of these sounds that I originally wanted to do. So we are going to just delete. Goodbye. And we're going to do some Foley today. With the actual disc golf stuff. Although I don't have two, so I made one and put some and I put some quarters on it to make it a little bit more heavy. So yeah, I'm gonna be using these and some other stuff. So yeah. Well, let's grab my list again. Let's go back here. He gave me some good ideas that I want to try. Don't know why this is going so long. Weird. Okay, so we're gonna start this again. So the exit, cancel, and confirm button. Wait, what did he say? What did my buddy say? Okay, so he said. The sounds of discs hitting the metal band at the top would be a good cancel. Interesting. Okay, well, we're going to start with some... we're just going to do some recording first. And I'm going to do a few things. I'm going to use some mallets on this too. I've also got a wooden pole. So we're going to do some recording from this microphone since it's already up. So I got to disable this mic. Okay, we're back. And you should be able to hear it. Yeah, it's going to be a little quieter, but that's okay. All right. I can't hear it though. There we go. Okay. And I'm hearing a delay, mostly because my buffering size is probably massive. Let's do 120. Okay, that's still the same. It doesn't matter, actually. Okay. So, disc. Thanks, Charles. I'm doing some Foley right now. Here's a disc. Clipping a little. All right. That's enough of that. Whoops. No, I'm not. No, I'm not muted. What I was trying to say before I muted myself um, was that I am trying to do UI today. I'm working on some UI for this disc golf game, this home ghost disc golf game. So I did some recording of a disc, and I wanted to see, yeah, what we got here. So here's like kind of here's my list so far. So we got. I apologize for the massive white screen. I know. I try not to do too much white, but I don't know how to make it black. I guess I could, okay. How do you do dark mode? How do I do it? Charles, help me. I don't think there's a good way to do it. I think I had like dark mode, like a plug-in setup or something like that. But it really doesn't work. It doesn't work very well. Anyway, so this is what we got so far. And I'm going to try to knock out this this UI category. because I feel like that some of these other things are going to take a little bit more time. Like I need some footsteps, but I need some kind of like specific stuff. Don't think I'll have to do any Foley. Luckily, I have a ton of samples, but that's not really where I want to go today. So let's break down some of these. So I'm going to work on this exit and confirm first. So first I need to just kind of confirm which ones sound well, what they sound like. So here we go. Okay, so these are like lower end. Not very tonal, or they're very tonal. It's kind of like more mid. But we can see with my fancy profiler there, that one's peaking. It's kind of like near that 60 hertz. That one's like slightly higher. These kind of sound like more cancel type sounds, more muted. This is the disc in my Charles. I don't know if you saw my. I don't have two discs, and I wanted to like smack them together, so I have a Pyrex lid. And then to make it not so resonant, I put some quarters on it and taped them, so it's a little heavier. So it sounds pretty much the same. I mean, it's plastic lids, you know. But yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. That was probably the best one. That was not bad. That's interesting. I don't know if it's good. I like that one too. Wait. And these are crap. Alright, I think I'm gonna make new tracks here for some of these different ones. These are very different sounds. These are lower tonality. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then that one, like I said, is just unique, so maybe try that. That just sounds like a fuck up. I might redo those, but I like the idea, so I'm just going to kind of have it. That one's not bad. Whoopsie doodle. Okay. Peace out, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Well, that sounds interesting. more resonant. That kind of sounds interesting. Thanks, Charles. I'm not really interested in any of that. Here's a disc. That one sounds good, actually. This is more of that deeper tonality one. Oh, that's... These are kind of all more like full range. I'd actually probably put these in another category. To kind of like hit harder. Those are interesting. These are the hitting the rim. Oh my god, I can't stand it anymore. I gotta edit this. I just cannot escape the noise. I even got this new fangled thing for my hard drive, but it's still kind of loud. I need to replace the fans. Okay, let's do some repair work here. Spectral denoise. Profile. All right. I like those rim hits. Not better than those, though. Deep again. That was a nice one. Okay. Enough of that noise. Alright, so now let's kind of organize these in a way. Okay, so these are rim hits. These are full range. Like, they're like more punchy. Let's call it that. Punchy. What are these? Oh, these are the resonant ones. And there's also 2-disc resonance. And then, what's this one again? Oh, this is 2 discs. Slide. Or friction, I should say. I would put these in the category of this punchy one. Only these are 2 discs, so 2-disc punchy. I don't know why I always do that, but oh my god, it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't capitalize these. I get so weird about that stuff sometimes. Okay, and then what is this top one here? And this is like deep, deep. I should say muted. Okay. So I'm going to continue to organize this a little more. Put these on the bottom here. Okay. All right, so we got our disc Foley. I'm just gonna call these discs, just to have. What were the other things I was gonna record? I need a chain, but I need a better one. I might have to go find one from my father-in-law next door. I could do that later. Okay, well, there's enough to work with. I've been up since 5. I'm tired. I couldn't sleep last night. Yeah, why is it doing that? All right. So the exit. Well, let's do confirm first. I thought that the confirm would be better with the 2 discs, probably. That one's pretty good. Although it has kind of a cadence that, like an ending statement. Which, you know, confirm, that's a good way to kind of go about it, but I like the end of this more. So let's kind of combine these. Okay, cool. This could be a cancel button. Kind of like that idea. But I also thought there was another good idea I had for that too. Yeah, one of these resonant ones mixed with that probably would be cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. Power level. Let's just mute these ones for now. I might use those. Let's mute this too. I had an idea for the power level one. Maybe these muted ones would be good for that. Ooh, okay. So power level going higher. I'll do it incrementally. So, how many stages of power? Oh, like quite a few. Okay. So I think I want to make these in an order that sounds like it's going kind of in an upward motion. So how do we determine that is the question. Well, let's look at the frequency response on there. I'd say that's fairly accurate. I'm going to want to make these all the same length. So some I'm going to have to kind of cut down or omit. So start from the top. I'm also going to have to edit out the plosives, but it's okay for now. Here, I'll just add probably going to have to make these even shorter. Ah, bastard. Highlight. Oh my gosh. This one looks like it's shorter. Oh. Alright, well now that they're all the same length, I can tighten them. So we can kind of simulate what it's going to sound like by putting them pretty close to one another. And we can compress this. Let's do BST. No, I don't want the BST. Okay. Make these even shorter. And we can thin them out a little bit more, or cool, that's got like a little bit of a tone to it. I think that adding like a flanger is gonna make it sound even more interesting. Like a very... Let's try phaser. Oh, that's nice. I don't really want it to be I guess that's okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. All right, so we got our confirm. Cancel. I think we could probably add another sample there of some kind. Let's see which one's going to sound good there. I think this one. But we're going to definitely need the EQ. And it's going to need to be a little quieter too. Wait, that's the wrong one. This one. I think I also want to add one to this too, but I want to duplicate this. Or I guess I can make a new track and we can. Bit more of a rounded sound. So I'm gonna actually loosen these transients a little. And the rim, I think, is going to be really good for like a selection. I think that's what. I don't even think I have that in here, but we did this. We did this. Oh, totally gonna do. The disc choice is gonna be that swiping sound. And then selection tick. And we're gonna do that now. Let us hear this. Not this one. Actually, these ones kind of sound the best. There's two different ones, so I could do... Well, two different kinds of selection ticks would be not a bad idea. Because, you know, up or down or left or right, it could be nice to have it something subtly different. But them to have the same, like, kind of tonality, sort of, just different enough. Although these need to be louder. Do I have any other ones that sound similar to this? do like a little bit of a different variation. Yeah, that sounds stupid. Oh, excuse me. Okay, cool. Cool. We got I don't think I need any of these. And then, last but not least, the friction for the picking of the discs. Cool. Well, let's bring all these up in volume here. That's okay. These kind of sound a little loud. Same with this one. This one's a little loud too. That one's kind of short. I think these are all around the same. Cool, cool. Alright, so that would be disc choice. Selection tip, tick, and disc choice are also done. So let's start bouncing some of this stuff out. right. Not render matrix, master mix, time selection. And this would be cancel UI. I want to make sure that this folder is populating. Cool. Gosh, I get so lost in Reaper sometimes. All right, so let's do these muted disks right here. Actually, I don't even need to do that. Highlight them. And this would be power level. Okay. And then what else did we have? We had these selection sounds. Okay, I think that's everything that I made today. Let's listen back. Cool. All right. Well, I think that just about covers today's stream. Stay tuned for more, and I'm excited to get this game out soon, or the beta. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.